Yeah. Um. Alright. Every once in a while it gets weird. Um. My name's Tony. This is just a conversation I'm hoping to have with Aaron actually. You know, like we have been dealing with the most dispersed, incorrect information, straight out lies, straight out lies. Those are thermonuclear warheads that hit the moon, like, and then they edited it on YouTube. That's weird. They launched ARI-3N, the world-ending nuclear missile from Russia. Pretty sure that's the thing that is looping around the sun. I have two clean energy processes. I'm not lying. I had to write the science where, you know, intertwine the science as I understand it, that nobody taking the time to do. 17 years of my life. I mean, you know, what school did Galileo go to? And Newton. Um, Michael Faraday, the guy that invented the induction process, Faraday induction process for conducting electricity. He barely knew algebra. He's one of his grandfathers of physics. Um, some things are easy. Like, okay, my finger going through here. All right, finger going through here faster. Now, being it goes through faster the second time, it's in less space at any given moment. So therefore, there's more mass in it. I mean, it's just simple step-by-step stuff, but they start adding up. And, I figured out a process and it has to be checked. And nobody has had the adult capacity to actually state that Donald Trump is not allowed to hold public office. He's a 34 times admitted felon. In his own personal business, it's the United States of America. You can't be a felon and be a judge. You're not allowed to be a felon and be a cop. I don't know about being a lawyer, you know. I just, whenever you're treated like a child that's not even allowed to speak, Donald Trump's own son, Donald Jr., I sent you the screenshots, you know. I didn't put those together. I'm no magician on the fucking computer or the phone. I just play with my phone. And I see things and I'm like, well, that checks out. The lady that's, like blah, 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 that's getting the death penalty, according to the news or whatever's on, you know, online. I look at that stuff. I talk to people and I'm like, yo, like, do you even keep up on the news? No, I don't do that. I'm just like, you don't like go and look through the news and then look through it again and then see all the cleanup stuff. Like, we are living in a time of stupid. Like, seriously, Stephen Hawking, genius. Right before he died, I saw the weirdest thing. Like, beautiful women, just randomly, right before he died. Yep, Stephen Hawking's my boyfriend. You know what he was doing? Trying to get us to wake up and protect life on Earth. That's our one job as humans. It's not a throwaway. You know, there is no living image. Be godless. We would have goddamn the whole fucking thing just to piss it away. And there's certain things that are way too beautiful for that. Way too beautiful for that. Donald Trump is not one of them. He's a conniving piece of shit. $700 million worth of liquid assets. And he says that publicly. Yeah, it's worth like $70 million. Mar-a-Lago itself. But in reality, $770 million worth of stuff there. Dirty mine gold from the Philippines. foul. So foul. First chemistry set. And that's leadership? Fuck no. That's an abuse. That's the person that has no power or control over themselves. And no concern. And like people that aren't growing up enough just to be like, are we gonna grow up? Stephen Hawking, honestly, before he died, do not allow Donald Trump to be in charge of anything of importance. He wasn't even allowed to say he was running for president. Seriously, that's an act of sedition. It's a serious felony that it causes chaos and instability. A impeachment. He got 2 of those. Minimum sentence, 5 years, no work. You know what that is back then? That's Yuma, Arizona. That is solitary confinement. That is, if you mouth off, you get the light deprivation room. They just roll this big rock, or like walls are painted black. The 1 meal a day, 1 bucket shit in, and that's what your water comes into. Rinse it out. Here's your food. See you tomorrow. If you mouth off, they stretch you out in the sun, butt booty naked. It gets like, when I was a kid, 128 degrees in the shade. Just all day. Big slab of rock. That, 10 years of that, minimum sentence for an impeachment. Why do you think Richard Nixon stepped off? Tricky Dick Nixon, we got double bubble. Trump. And insurrection, minimum sentence. You know what it is. And we have to be the adults. I mean, I don't apologize for anything I said. I just spoke the truth. There is a video I saw. And honestly, I have no clue. I know it was embarrassing. The first one, it was uncontrollably that feeling. I mean,
Tony.
And that's,
Tony.
I don't apologize for that.
Tony.
I spoke what I thought of.
Tony!
But tell her
Tony!
trying to hurt her feelings.